Hey yo, what's up, man? This is an angry rant that I'm about to go on, so just be warned. But it's um, it's something that I really do need to speak about, man. Cause I just got off of work, man, and I work with like a team of what, like 11 or 12 people, and it's this one motherfucker on the team. This boy is like 21 years old, 22 years old, you know, just got out of high school, still lives with his mom and all that bullshit. Of course, he talks to the girls in the class about all this shit, and it's like the boy, and I call him a boy because he's not a man. The little boy doesn't understand what it is to be a man. That little boy that I work with don't understand what it is to be a man. Let me show you the difference between boys and men. All right. So everybody's processing applications and all that bullshit, doing the jobs and all that. And me, when I go to work, I don't look to make friends. I understand professional boundaries. I do what I have to do. I meet deadlines, all of that shit. And I'm very professional and I know exactly where to draw the line. This little boy that I fucking work with, he's one of these little motherfuckers that want to walk around and you know how these little boys talk the little jargon and shit. Yeah, you know what I'm saying, gang. You know what I'm saying, bro. You know what I'm saying, bro. All of that shit. He's one of those with little mini dreadlocks and shit. And, thinking he motherfucking Chief Keef or whoever the fuck. You know what I'm saying? And it was this one application came through, and the person that sent in the application spoke Spanish, and we got a Spanish translator on the team, but he came at me talking about some, ain't your last name Garcia? Now, let me tell you something. It's a long, painful fucking history behind my last name. A history that this little nigga don't know about. And that I personally don't owe him or nobody an explanation for. It's a long history behind my fucking last name. And I'm not even gonna get into that shit. But the fact that this little nigga, 20-year-old little fucking boy, decides to mention my last name and be like, "Oh, your last name Garcia. Ain't you supposed to speak Spanish?" I was about to drag that little nigga right there. Because I'm like, look here, man. Say, man, you don't know me like that. You don't fucking know me well enough to say shit about my last name. Don't speak on it like you fucking know me. Don't motherfucking come at me like you lost your mind, because I will motherfucking end your ass, man. I'm not one of these little 20-year-olds like him running around barking and trying to impress girls on the job and trying to speak the latest slang and do all. I don't give a fuck about that. And then it's crazy because he keeps trying to show out for these little homely looking bitches at the job, right? He keeps trying to show out for these little homely looking bitches at the job because that's what little boys do. Talking to them, being all loud, grandstanding and all that bullshit. He's one of those. Me, on the other hand, I go to work. I don't give a fuck about no women at the job. Ain't trying to get with no women at the job. I focus on my task. I focus on my assignments, and I do what the fuck I gotta do. And I keep everything professional, and I keep everything with proper decorum. And that's who I am and what I do. And that's just what it is. I don't talk about my personal life. I'm not out here trying to make friends. I don't do none of that. When I go to work, that's exactly what it is. I go to work. This motherfucker's going here trying to goddamn be the life of the party at work and shit amongst the females and all that and running his mouth 100 miles an hour. But I'm not the one to do that with. I'm like, look here, little nigga. I had to pull him to the side. I'm like, look here, man. Don't mention my fucking last name in that fucking vein again. Because you don't know shit about my last name. So don't speak on it like you do. Tell me some, your last name Garcia. Ain't you supposed to speak Spanish? I'm like, bro, you got one time to have my motherfucking name in your mouth. Because I can easily, and when I say easily, that's an understatement. I can easily drag this little nigga. I can damn near end his life if I wanted to. But you know what? All that would do is goddamn enforce the angry black man stereotype that so many of the motherfuckers want a motherfucker to portray, and I'm better than that. So I just had to check him on some goddamn professional shit, and I had to keep a stern tone with him. But he know that if he fucking speaks my last name like he lost his mind one more fucking time, I'm gonna have to ask him to go outside. We're gonna have to scrap it out. And it's crazy because this little boy doesn't have a car. You see him at the bus stop every time a motherfucker leave work. I bet he still lives with his fucking mama. I'm like, nigga, when I was your age, nigga, I was fucking trained. I was a trained killer. I was motherfucking trained to go to war when I was your age. You know? Motherfucker ain't got a car at the bus stop. I'm like, little nigga, when I was your age, man, 4 years, this motherfucker's 20-something, ain't got his own car. I had my own car when I was 15 years old, Jack. The first car I ever had, that Nissan Sentra, that 89 Nissan Sentra, I bought with the first $2,000 to $3,000 I ever made with my own motherfucking work as a motherfucking 15-year-old kid. Bought my own shit. Had a car when I was 15. This motherfucker's 20 and ain't got shit. That's a little boy. How he speaks, how he acts, how all that, it screams immaturity. And then it's crazy because he keeps talking to these bitches at the job, trying to impress them for some fucking reason. And he keeps telling them, I'm a grown man. I'm like, who are you trying to convince? Them or yourself? Let me tell you something. Me, I ain't got to convince nobody of me being a grown-ass man. I just am. You understand me? I ain't got to convince nobody that I'm a grown-ass man. I just am. It just exudes from me. Because that's who the fuck I am. I ain't got to motherfucking impress nobody. I ain't got to be out grandstanding. I ain't got to be doing all that motherfucking shit. You dig me? This little nigga, I'm telling you. Look here. I'm old enough to be that little boy's father. Which is why I gave him a pass, because he don't fucking know no better. But if that motherfucker was my age, I'm telling you, I wouldn't even warned him. It just would have been on and popping right then and there. If that motherfucker was my age and he came at me the way that he did, I wouldn't have even gave him a warning. I gave him a warning because somebody needs to teach him, because obviously his fucking father wasn't around. Let me tell you something, man. Little boys run their mouth and bark like little Shar-Pei puppies. Little boys do that shit. Okay? Grown men don't have to say a word. Little boys try to impress bitches, not women, bitches. Trust me, there is a difference, just like there's a difference between men and boys. Little boys try to impress bitches and run their mouth and try to grandstand and shit, trying to get all the pussy they can get and do this, that, and the third, and do this, that, and the third. But grown men go seeking for that one woman that's worth motherfucking seeking and motherfucking builds with that one woman that's worth a damn. And ain't even concerned with all these random assholes around. Little boys spend money on bullshit and cry about being broke later. Grown men invest, build, and create generational wealth that builds up in their fucking sleep. Little boys procrastinate. Grown men plan. You understand what I'm saying? Little boys only care about themselves. Grown men care and provide for their loved ones. I'm telling you, man, the difference is like night and day. The difference is like night and day. And I'm telling you, let me tell you something, man. I'm about to go to the gym just to just to blow off some steam. And I'm also here at the weed shop about to get some weed gummies for the weekend so I can get my mind off the bullshit. Because I swear to fucking Moses, that little motherfucker, today he just lit the fuse. And I hope he learned his lesson when I checked him. Because if he got there and crossed that line one more time with me, I'm telling you, it's gonna be. He ain't gonna have no teeth. You can try to act like you in a fucking rap video all day long, motherfucker, but I know what pain is. I know what struggle is. I know what death is. I know what motherfucking I know what jail feels like. I know what war feels like. I know what taking care of other people feels like. Let me tell you something. I will drag your little ass to hell. I'm telling you, man. You better try God. Don't try me. And I swear, I don't be trying to start no shit with nobody. I don't be trying to get in no fights with nobody. But motherfucking trouble, for some reason, seems to fucking find me when I ain't even trying to look for it. And I tell you, I don't start no shit. But you better believe I sure as fuck will end it. This is why I don't fucking kick it around little boys. The only little boy I kick it around is my nephew and the little boys in my family, and that's because I'm teaching them. You know, I'm being an OG to them like I should be. I'm being an elder to them like I should be. Just like somebody should be an elder to that little misinformed, uninformed little nigga at the job who's probably still waiting at the fucking bus stop as I speak. Who thinks it's pretty cool to motherfucking drop, you know, the N-word, the bitch word and all that shit and all that crap around women at the job and act like there are no consequences. I'm like, little boy, are you stupid? I swear I'm waiting for the asteroid to hit at this point, but whatever. The difference between boys and men. And I've been a man for a long fucking time. Anybody that know me know that. I ain't gotta say a goddamn word about it. But y'all know. Y'all fucking know. And the people that know me know. So, If y'all got little boys around y'all that's out here on the verge of self destruction, pull these little young niggas to the side and tell them about themselves, and so they can check themselves before they wreck themselves. Because let me tell you something, these little boys don't know what the fuck another. I put it like this: they don't know what another grown man is capable of. And yeah, don't think just because I work in a fucking office with you, don't think that I can't goddamn rip the skin off your fucking face. I swear. But, Woosah, I'm about to get these weed gummies, work out, and then take one of these weed gummies, and then I'm just going to be straight for the weekend. It is what it is. Had to say what I say. I said it, I meant it. I'm here to represent it. It's your boy Doc out. Peace.